Okay. Oh my gosh. Why is it not saying I'm live? I am. There we go. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I am back. I just want to check to make sure I went on to the other group. Give me a second. It's been quite the ordeal, guys. Quite the ordeal. I don't know what group it was shared to. Didn't go to that one. All right, let me try this again. Okay, I just want to check something out here. Give me a second. Checking to make sure I'm all back up and running. So it might be a minute, but I'm here, so hang on. We are going to be I'm using the Storybook. I think I'm good. Good, I didn't go there. All right. Let's share this again. See if I can share it again. I'm going to be using Storybook Friends this morning. I have a couple of days worth of stuff done because I had stuff ready to share last week, and of course, you know, that didn't happen. So, okay, alrighty. I'm going to check one more time just to make sure it's over in the other group. Being paranoid or cautious or something. There, yep, it's there. Okay, we are ready to roll. Let me go out of here. Stamp with Connie. Just to make sure everything's rolling. Okay, yes, I am back. It was a total nightmare. Total nightmare. I don't know how that they did it. I have another stream of income that I'm working on building, and that is affiliate marketing. And so I use mainly Instagram and TikTok for that. But my Stamp with Connie Instagram page was hacked into last Wednesday, and I'm completely shut out of that. I cannot even get the password, get that back up. So I am going to have to start over on Instagram for my stamping page. But I noticed that like Wednesday morning that they were getting in and trying to get into that account, or had gotten into that account. And then they had put other false accounts in my profile, in my privacy settings on Instagram. So I deleted all those. I changed passwords. I am meta verified. That means I pay extra every month to have, and that's why that little blue check mark is by my name on Instagram and also on my personal profile. So I pay extra so that I have extra support and extra protection. Well, it didn't help at all. So then, so Wednesday, then I noticed that they were trying to get into my PayPal. They were testing it, like sending like $2 charge, like send it through like a $2 or $4 just to see, you know, they were testing it. So I went into PayPal and we shut all that down. And then Wednesday evening, a little bit after supper, I get a text from my bank, a fraud alert, and asking me if this was my charge. Yeah, I'm glad you just got to hear. And it wasn't. So I called the bank right away and we shut down that bank card so they could not get my money. All right. So I guess they thought I can't get her money, I'm going to go into her Facebook page and put this big post on, which is a scam, and get money that way. So that's what they did. When I woke up, and this was Wednesday, I was dealing with all this Wednesday and Thursday. And that's why I couldn't go live last Thursday. And then Friday morning, I thought I had it all taken care of. I set up 2-factor authentication. I changed all my passwords multiple times last week. But somehow Friday morning, I woke up and checked my email, and there were 12 attempts. In other words, if you have 2-factor authentication, in order to change your password, you need a code, right? So Facebook would send you a code, and then you would put that code into Facebook, and then it would allow you into that page so you can change your password. That's what it means. That code should have only been going to my email address. Well, somehow they got around all of that security and got into my personal profile and shut me completely out. Changed the email, changed the password. I cannot get in. I had to even create another profile here on Facebook in order to see what was going on in that profile. But once they got wind of that, they blocked that profile. But around noon on Friday, I noticed that they had put a post up saying that I was selling all this stuff, that we were clearing out my dad's house, putting him in aged care is what they called it. You could tell that they weren't, you could tell it wasn't me, but anyway, aged care. And we were cleaning up my dad's stuff and we were selling all this stuff, and it was nice stuff. It was a 2019 Silverado pickup, a Honda Accord, tractors, KitchenAids, 4-wheeler. It was really nice stuff. But here's the kicker, guys. My dad's been gone for almost 20 years. So, and anybody who knew me for a while knew that. So I had my 2 daughters, post on that account saying, hey, this is not my mom. Please do not buy anything. My grandfather's been gone for a long time, blah, blah, blah. So, immediately they would delete their post and they blocked all my kids. My kids, my son-in-laws, everything blocked. And here's the scary part. They took over my messenger. So anybody who saw this, and this post was shared, people were sharing it, thinking that all this great stuff was for sale. So they were sharing it, and I was blocked out, but they were using my messenger to contact these people. Now, what they were doing is they were asking for Apple Pay, and some of my friends were flagged right away. Yes. Some of my friends were flagged right away, some of my customers, because it kind of triggered them, like, Connie doesn't take Apple Pay. I've never paid her with Apple Pay. And so I started to get these phone calls. But the sad part was they had my address. So they were making arrangements, wanting people to put down deposits on the bigger items, like $500 deposit would hold it, selling some of the smaller ticket items, and they were making arrangements for people to come here to pick it up and giving out my address and making arrangements for people to come here on last Sunday. How I know that is because my son-in-law went in before he got kicked out and acted like he was interested in the truck and had a full-blown conversation with them until they kind of picked up that he wasn't. And anybody they felt was questioning them, they would immediately end the conversation and block them from my Facebook page. So when I went into my blocked things after I got in, I saw there were like 48, 50, maybe 60 people that were blocked. Is anybody who would comment on this is a scam, they would block you and delete your comment. So I only know of 2 people that actually gave them money. I had to get the police involved. I had to file a report with the police because they were giving out my home address. And I only know 2 people that actually gave them money. And I had one person show up on Sunday. And he showed up to look at the tractor. He had not put any money down, but the sad part is he drove over 2 hours to get here. So I was thankful that he hadn't put any money down, but I was sorry that he had made that trip. But anyway, so I basically, and then Monday when I got up, because it had been reported so often, both of those accounts, the new one and the old one who had my name on it, were locked. Facebook had locked them. I guess they had locked them to see what all the reporting was about, finally. And then they unlocked them Tuesday morning, and then these people were still at it. Then they reposted again on that account. And finally, by a fluke thing, I was able to get in. I mean, I spent hours upon hours researching, like, how can I get back in? How can I recover this account? How can I... And Facebook, there's no support for Facebook. There's none whatsoever. So I thought that they can. If they paid through Apple Pay, one of the girls actually paid through Zelle from her bank. I don't know how that works. The last call I got, someone had called me. They said that the Apple had refused their payment and sent it back to them. So I don't know if Apple got word of two fraud alerts about this or what. I don't know. So anyway, so Tuesday night, was it Tuesday night? Yeah, today's Thursday. My days are all running together. So yes, I had a migraine since last Friday on. I was sick to my stomach. I was beside myself because I think people are just gonna, and like my kids were putting it on their page, please do not. And my team, we put it on my team page. My friend Jody, who I do a lot of events with, she put it on all those pages. I sent out emails to my customer base. I sent out text messages to my customer text base. And I was just, I didn't know how else to let people know. So then Tuesday night I was on TikTok and I was looking at, I was watching this dietitian who, I have insulin resistance. So I gained some weight this year and I wanted to, she had was talking about how to lose weight if you have this insulin resistance and stuff. And she said, I have a Facebook page you can join. And so I clicked on the link to join her Facebook page. And lo and behold, it brought up that account. And then it asked me if this is not the password. There was links to reset the password. So I clicked on those, and then Facebook asked for ID verification. So I scanned in my ID. It said it would take 48 hours for them to get back to me, but within 15 minutes, they had emailed me and said, yes, you've been identified as the owner of this account. Go ahead and reset your password. So Tuesday night, I went in, I reset my password. I did a big post saying about the scammers, and then I did a live yesterday, and then everybody else is commenting all over it. So I don't think they'll be back because now they know that everybody knows that they're scammers. So anyway, so that is my story, and it took 15 minutes of our time here, but it was a nightmare, and I don't want and wish none of this on anybody. So make sure you change your passwords and change them often. Even though I had changed them 3 or 4 times that week, they still got in. Try everything you can. Email passwords on your social media. Have your accounts, pretty secure. But the thing is, they know how to do it. They know how to get in, and there's really nothing they can do about it. I don't know how they got my information. I guess, I don't know. And then I just saw, I live in West Manheim Township here, and I just saw that they made an arrest over the weekend of some guy from Romania who had a card scammer on the self-pay checkout at the South Hanover Walmart, the Walmart I shop at. So anyway, it's just crazy. The world is crazy. And yeah, so that's my story. I am back. Thankfully, I had thought smart enough years ago to make my daughter Hannah an admin on my Stampin' Up! Pages. Yep, they tried really hard, Gretchen. So I put Hannah as an admin on this page and on all my Stampin' Up! Pages. So, and I gave her full access. So all she had to do was go in and remove me, and my Stampin' Up! Stuff is saved. Or I would have to be rebuilding this from the scrap, from the, and I was really discouraged. At first I felt violated. I've been on my personal page on Facebook since 2009. There's a lot of photos, there's a lot of memories on that page. And at first I thought really sad, but toward the end, I just wanted them to actually just shut it down. I was ready to rebuild, or, I had thoughts that if I wouldn't be having this business on Facebook, I wouldn't be on Facebook at all. But anyway, so here we go. That's it. That's my story. I am back. So let's get to stamping. Today I'm going to show you my February's monthly Creative Escape, my monthly online class for February. I am late getting it out. I have had it ready. It's just that I could not promote it until now. Like, I do have email marketing, but I do most of my promoting on social media. I am glad I have social media. I have email marketing. I am also glad that I am on other platforms with other streams of income, because it would have been very, very scary if I've lost everything here and had to wait to rebuild. But anyway, so you have until next week, the 20th, to sign up for this class. It is my monthly class. This month I decided to do the Storybook Friends. Now, when I first saw this bundle or this suite, I thought, oh, it's cute, but I don't know that I want that. I don't know that I ever use it, but there's some really cute projects out there, and I have designed some pretty cute projects. So I do like the paper. There's 2 DSPs that go with them, but I'm only including the Storybook Moments DSP in this class, and you will get a full pack because you need the little cutout thingies. So there's 2 sheets of die cuts, and then the rest are a DSP. So you will get that and the antique pearls. Okay, so back to the bundle. I really wanted the bundle for the frames, really. I mean, the little bunnies and everything are cute, but I really wanted these frames. And so I did break down and get it. And I came up with some cute stuff, so I'm going to show you that. So this is February's class. And remember, we're in full swing of celebration. We have a few more weeks. Last week they did add more items to the celebration freebies. And so you can purchase, you can join my team, or you can host your own. It's almost too late to have an in-person event, but you can host your own online or book party if you want to too. It's at a level 1, it's $60. You can get free merchandise with a $60 order, and then we have a level 2, which is a $120 level. So yeah. So yes, celebration is in full swing. Almost, actually, we only have a couple more weeks. The neat thing about this paper is this paper actually features most of the retiring in colors. So those in colors are going to be retiring, and from what I hear, from what I can remember, the retiring list for the annual catalog. I always tell my peeps that if you want anything that's retiring from the in colors that's like a consumable, then now's the time to do it, because then you can get you can use it to get some free celebration items. Okay, so here's our first project. So we're going to use the strawberry paper, and I actually had wallpaper almost like this in our first house back in 1980 something. So anyway, the base is white, 5.5 by 8.5. I got married in 1985, so we'll be celebrating 40 years in May. Okay, so I did take the DSP, 5.5 by 5.25 by 4. We're going to put that as our next layer. And these bunnies reminded me of Beatrice Potter. That stuff was so popular when I was having my babies. So there we go. And then I do have some cutouts here. Okay, so this is one of the frames from the bundle. So we're going to add that to the card. I'm actually going to stamp on this one. I'm going to stamp the greetings. Thank you so very much. We're using boho blue. Okay. And then we are just going to layer this onto the card front. I am offering this as a class, ladies. So it is an 8-card class. So you'll get supplies, enough supplies to do 2 of each. And if you, basically all you need is a greeting set. Because I'm even going as far as having the die cuts done for you as well. But you can always invest in the bundle. I'm going to try to pop this up so it's not so, I don't know how like I said, I made these. You know what? I didn't pop this one up. I just made it flat. So let's do that. I made these a while back, a couple weeks ago. Okay. We're just going to add some tape. I'm using my silicone mat here. And we're going to layer that right there. Right there. And these are die cuts from the sheeted die cuts. So all I did was pop those out. We're going to put those, add those to the card. And then I did cut out an extra little thing of strawberries from the DSP. So let's put dimensionals on all those. But I'm glad to be back. Okay, we're just going to kind of layer this here. A white picket fence, that's a die cut from the DSP. I love that some of our DSP now has die cuts with them. Okay. And you can like and share, give me some hearts, and let me know you're still on with me. That would be great. We're going to use a wheelbarrow. We're going to stick that right here. I'm going to have some strawberries. I wish it was strawberry season here. I'm so over this weather too. Right there. And we're going to add a hat. And we'll add this some strawberries up here to pop them up. And there we go. Let's add some pearls. I can find them in this mess. I'm just going to add a few of these antique pearls, and they are flat. So that's what I like about them. They're very easy to mail. They're nice and flat. And there we go. So there it is. Okay. Moving right along, we have the next one. Now, I did say, like in my description for my class, in my email, you can make this, use this for baby cards as too. So we're going to make this one a baby card. Now, you don't necessarily have to. You can make it anything you want. But this is what you'll get in your kit. So you can pop out your little die cuts. These will be done for you. You can cut your instructions on how to cut your paper, because you can refer back to this video. And I will be doing a DSP too. I mean a PDF, a tutorial. And I am selling the tutorial only. So if you already have everything, you can just go on and purchase the tutorial too. Yeah, it's 1 degree above zero. Oh my gosh. Where are you from? Where are you at, Darcy? Okay, the base of this one is 5.5 by 8.5. Yeah, most people just give up, but yeah, I kept trying. Thanks, Pat. Anyway, so this is crumb cake, and then we have a piece of the paper here which features wild wheat, the color wild wheat, which is leaving us. At first, I wasn't sure about those colors, and now I'm kind of sad. I'm always like that, you know. When we introduce the 5 new colors, which we will be introducing 5 more, I'm like, I'm not sure. But then I think I have to have it. Yeah, Joyce, you can just order the bundle, which has the little animals in it. Montana, yeah. Woke up to minus 28 yesterday, yuck. It's not been that cold here. We've had snow, nuisance snow, nothing to amount to anything. And it looks kind of like it might do something today. We are actually going away for the weekend. just a short little trip. It's birthday week here, and so I had a grandson who had a birthday last Sunday. My daughter, one of my daughters was yesterday, and my husband's is this Sunday. So we are going to stop at Cabela's and go to the Crayola factory in Easton, Pennsylvania. And so we're going to spend one night, yeah, just a little getaway. This one says, welcome little friends. So we leave tomorrow morning. I haven't been away since August, actually. And then next weekend, I'm supposed to be going away to a retreat again. And then the following week is my retreat at Rhodes Grove. Okay, so this little frame here, these frames are adorable. That is why I actually wanted this bundle. And so this class is pretty fun too. So we're going to pop this one up. You have a daughter on the 12th also. Scott's is Sunday also, is it? Yeah. Lots of February birthdays. My middle daughter's is next week. You have birthday week in March. 3 birthdays on our anniversary. Yeah. We have birthday season, Cindy, at our house here. We've had birthdays like every month since October. And February we have like 4. Mine's the end of January too. Mine's January 28th. Was January 28th. And then we go right into the February birthdays. I have a little break. My youngest grandbabies were born in April and May. So we have a little break until that. So there's our cute little mouse. And then I have this greeting that we did. So we are going to the Crayola factory experience. And I took my kids there when they were little, about 20 years ago. So we're just doing a little quick getaway. But anyway, here is the mouse. He was cute. Makes cute baby cards. Or you could just do whatever. It doesn't have to be a baby card. Okay, I got 2 more. Okay, so here is the next one. But like I said, we're using those colors that are leaving. So the base of this is, once again, is our basic white, 5.5 by 8.5. The next layer is boho blue, and then I'm using navy. And this little frame is a part of one of the DSPs. And so you can just cut them out. So I thought that one was cute because it's perfect. It fits perfect on this frame. Look at that. I mean, this frame fits perfect on this DSP. There we go. So we're going to layer those all together. Okay, Sue, that's fine. Yep, that's why the replay will be here. And then I'm going to use my silicone mat. I don't like the Tombow glue. These guys are probably wondering, why isn't she using Tombow? It's messy for me. I make a mess with it, so I don't like it. I mean, it works well. I just make a mess with it. So a lot of people like it. A lot of people prefer it. I just have never learned to do it without making a mess. So there we go. I love these frames. And that, like I said, is the reason I bought that bundle. We're going to layer that right there. And I'm going to layer this on the card front. And then I'm using the little duck this time because I used the bunny on this one. So we're going to add the duck. There's all kinds of cute little critters in those die cuts. So you can use whatever you want. We're going to put our duck in here. Or you could use two critters together. There's all kinds of fun things on there. Okay, we're going to use boho blue again. And I'm just going to stamp Happy Spring on a piece of scrap here. And I'm going to cut this at an angle. And spring cannot come any sooner for me, guys. I know. I think they said maybe more snow on Saturday. We won't be coming home till Sunday though. So, and I don't know what's going on for next week. It's getting almost a little later though, because I noticed it was like 6 o'clock before we had sunset last night. So the days are getting longer. So that means the ground's getting warmer. Snow doesn't stick around quite as long then. But we've had some of our bigger blizzards in March. It just doesn't stay. I'm going to add some of those pearls. I should add some pearls to this one too. Right? I don't quite know where. I don't know if it'll... Let's just put a couple here in the corner. I love these antique pearls. Okay, there we go. So there's these two. This is my online class, Linda. Okay, here we go. Here's our bunny. All right, so this one I'm using basic beige as the base. Thanks, Linda. Okay, I'm using Old Olive and then a piece of the DSP. So this DSP has this print. Yeah, I like it too. Like in January when we had snow on the ground for a while, I didn't like that. And then you could get these, you can either, you can use this side or this side, which has the little squares. They're like 3x4 cards and other things you can use. So we're gonna layer these two together. And I'm going to add a piece of the ribbon. This is the ribbon that is in the suite. So you will get ribbon, enough ribbon to do your 2 cards. The whole roll will not be included in your class this time. You will get a full pack of DSP and a pack of the antique pearls. But this ribbon is a petal pink, which our petal pink looks like a light peach. So I'm going to wrap it around the card base here, or the card here. And I'm going to layer it on there. And then I'm just going to take a little snippet. Now guys, I did forget to tell you in the beginning when we were going over some housekeeping stuff, because I was talking about my situation, my little Facebook scenario there. But class this month is on Monday the 17th. On Monday at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. we will be doing just cards and Stamp a Stack. I moved it up a little bit just in case we had some snow. Then I had a date that I could do a snow date. Okay, so I cut out this frame again with Old Olive, and I have a piece of beige here, and we are going to stamp Somebody Loves You in Old Olive. Just like that. And I'm going to layer this on the card front. And then we're going to pop up the frame. So yes, if you're local here, you can join me, and then I will be sharing with you those projects next week, so you can place your order. I'm also doing the $600 party, so you can be a part of that. And what that is I know I sent an email out about that. If you're not on my email list, you need to let me know about that too. I can put the link in so you can join my email list. But what it is you need to place a $120 order yourself, or go together with somebody and place a $120 order. And then you'll get your celebration freebies, and you will get some hostess freebies to be a part of the party. So I'm working on that. I need a few more people to fill it. So I'm going to leave that open until the 20th next week. So hopefully we can fill that. There we go. Put that there. And then we're going to put our bunny and a butterfly on that card yet. So we'll use the tiny one for the butterfly. All right, we're going to add our bunny right here, and then the butterfly. So there we go. So let's pull them all in, and you can take a look. So this is my monthly online card class, my monthly creative escape. For February, you have until the 20th to sign up for this class. You will get a full pack of the DSP. You will get some of the gems. A full pack of the gems. You will get enough supplies to make 8 cards, 4 designs, 2 of each, and a PDF tutorial. And I also sell the tutorials only. If you do opt in to get the tutorials only, you will be emailed the tutorial when I ship the class. So I'm going to close it on the 20th, order everything on the 21st, and I plan to have the class out to you by March 3rd. Hopefully we can get the supplies back in time, and I will have everything else cut for you, ready to roll. But like I said, I am planning on doing some of the die cutting. So if you have another greeting set, you're set to go. All right, guys, that is what I have to offer today. I will be back on Tuesday, Lord willing, and everything is smooth. So I will see you Tuesday with some more fun projects. Remember, Monday is class here in the studio from 10 to 6 at 10 a.m. and at 6 p.m. Just cards and Stamp-A-Stack. And also, let me see, celebration. We're almost halfway through February. So February is a short month, and so it's going to go really quick. January seemed to drag on forever, but there we go. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. Have a great weekend. I'm going to post the link to order this class after I'm done here, and also